Good evening, viewers. Welcome to today's news bulletin, and here are the headlines. Positive cases in the country, over 80 lakh. Active cases in the state stand at 1,000 plus. Prime Minister Modi says he is optimistic that India will achieve target of $5 trillion economy by 2024 despite COVID-19. Home Jail Department submits proposal to the state government to construct a central jail at the new Shillong township. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma campaigns for NPP in Manipur for upcoming by-elections. In the last 24 hours, 49,881 new cases were reported, taking the total number of positive cases in the country to over 80 lakh. In the last 24 hours, 517 deaths were reported, taking the toll to 1,20,527. The union government today said that the country's recovery rate among the COVID-19 patients has reached to 90.99%. More than 56,000 COVID patients recovered during the last 24 hours. The total number of recoveries has reached over 73 lakh 15,000. In the state, the total active cases stand at 1,364, with 85 people succumbing to the disease. In West Jaintia Hills, 5 localities have been declared as contaminated zone by the district administration, namely Mu Sa Lingkot, Lumpariat, Dongmisngi, Kalin Colony and Latlabo. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said the Indian economy is getting back on track faster than expected, and the recent reforms signal to the world that New India believes in markets and market forces. Modi expressed confidence that recent labour reforms undertaken by the government will help in increasing the growth rate and returns in both manufacturing and agriculture sectors. Modi said the government has laid strong foundations to make India the foremost manufacturing destination, and it will continue its reforms. He added that according to Moody's, 154 greenfield projects from the United States have come to India in 2020 compared to 86 in China, 12 in Vietnam and 15 in Malaysia. This is a clear indication of global confidence in India's growth story going forward. The Home Jail Department has submitted a proposal to the state government to construct a central jail in Shillong. Informing this, Inspector General Prisons Maria Hom Kharkrang informed that they have requested the state government to allot 25 acres of land for construction of the central jail at the new Shillong township. According to him, the central jail will be more of a correctional center and not just a prison, adding that there is a need to change the perception about jails. Kharkrang said that they are looking to have facilities like training centers to teach prisoners various trades, and this will help them get employment once they leave jail. He said that they are not able to do this in the Shillong district jail due to paucity of funds. He also informed that in compliance with the Apex Court's directive to discuss the release of prisoners on bail, interim bail and parole in view of the COVID-19, the High Power Committee constituted by the state government and the Sentence Review Committee had released a total number of 18 prisoners, including 11 convicts and 7 who are released on remission. Kharkrang also informed that under the various courts, a total of 1,158 under trial prisoners have been released in Meghalaya.
One thing is that we have to change our perception of jails. It should be a correctional center. Because of the paucity of space now, we are not able to teach the prisoners various skills that will develop them so that subsequently when they leave the jail, they'll be able to get employment. But the thing is, we are not able to do many of these things because of the paucity of space. The high-powered committee, which has been set up by the government, and the Sentence Review Committee, we have released 11 convicts till date, and we have released also on prisoners on remission, also 7 of them have been released, total comes to 18. And at the same time also, the various courts also in Meghalaya have released almost 1,158 UTPs. That means these are not convicts, they are still UTPs, under trial prisoners, right from when COVID started till date.
The Jiva team has been silently contributing towards maintaining the cleanliness of Shillong city. In spite of the COVID-19 pandemic, The Jiva team is continuing its efforts of cleaning the Khandailat area, which they had started 6 years back. Prominent city businessman and owner of Jiva Hospitality, Jeevat Vaswani, is the man behind this campaign. Besides Khandailat, the Jiva team is spreading its wings to other parts of the city by cleaning the road leading to the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium and places like the Shillong Golf Course. What is interesting is that he created the Jiva team with his own staff who are working with him. Talking about this initiative, he said that he started this campaign since he felt that there is a need to maintain the beauty of the city. During the process of cleaning, wastes like plastic bottles, chips packets, clothes, used masks, broken bottles are mostly collected. He felt that hoteliers should come forward to take charge of a particular lane to clean up and maintain the green cover, and aiming at igniting a competition between themselves at maintaining the cleanest lane.
Yeah, so we hoteliers, we have manpower, restaurants we have. So we break our systems, like, see, 7 days we are doing business. One day we want to go do for the society, for the city where you live. So business, we have to do business also, but not 7 days. We can do 6 days. One day we can donate your time to the work. So that way we are doing.
The Meghalaya Pradesh Congress Committee, under the leadership of Dr. Mukul Sangma, leader of the opposition, visited West Jaintia Hills for an inspection of a coal auction site. He was accompanied by the MLAs David Nongrum, Mohendra Rapsang and DC of West Jaintia Hills District, Garrett L.S.N. Dykes. Speaking to media persons at Klie Rang Na Shangpung, Mukul said that he is taken aback by the rampant illegal mining and illegal transportation of coal in the state of Meghalaya. The former Chief Minister called for a proper investigation by an independent agency to unearth the criminal conspiracy plotted by few powerful people for their own benefit at the cost of the state and its people. The leader of the opposition informed that they had decided to carry out the spot inspection of Klie Rang Na to verify the total reserve of unclaimed coal.
The issue of illegal coal mining and illegal transportation of coal has been on for quite some time, and therefore, as responsible leaders, in order to protect the interests of the state, we must respond to our call of duty. As I have said, it is a matter of concern that this so-called unclaimed coal or seized coal, when auctioned, the allegations coming from different miners is that along with this, lots of illegalities can happen.
National People's Party President and Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma, along with party leader and Meghalaya Power Minister James Sangma, today entered the campaign trail for the by-elections in Manipur. Both leaders addressed a gathering at Wangoi, where the party is fielding Token Singh as its candidate. By-elections were announced for 5 constituencies in Manipur after sitting MLAs resigned, and polling is scheduled to be held on November 7th. And now for the weather report. The maximum temperature recorded in the city was 24.8 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature was 15.4 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity in the morning was 65%, while it was 64% in the evening. And the forecast says that the city and its adjoining areas will likely remain dry. And before we wind up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Positive cases in the country over 80 lakh. Active cases in the state stand at 1,000 plus. Prime Minister Modi says he is optimistic that India will achieve target of $5 trillion economy by 2024 despite COVID-19. Home Jail Department submits proposal to the state government to construct a central jail at the new Shillong township. And Chief Minister Conrad Sangma campaigns for NPP in Manipur for the upcoming by-elections. And with that, we've come to the end of today's edition of the News Bulletin. Do join us back tomorrow at the same time. Good night.